Hi, Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to all listeners. You are with us, I'm DJ Aina.
I'm DJ Aina too.
In slot hashtag Aspire to Inspire only for today, Friday from 12 p.m. until 1 p.m. in IIUM.FM, your campus radio. Alhamdulillah. Hi, Aina.
Hi.
How are you today?
Better than yesterday.
Better than yesterday, me too. So yeah, Alhamdulillah, this is the first time we are on air together in
Yes.
IIUM FM, and inshallah we have a good chemistry, and yeah, you will be the good team.
Inshallah we will.
Okay, so back to our topic. Hashtag Aspire to Inspire. What is it all about actually? So actually from hashtag Aspire to Inspire, we would like to make our audience aware through other people experience who is just recovered from major depressive disorder, which is MDD. So I would like to ask you, Aina, are you aware of MDD?
Obviously, I am aware of
You're
this.
aware. I'm aware too. So I want to ask the listeners, are you aware? Okay.
Alright, therefore, for today's slot, we bring to you one of the patient of MDD who is recovering, who is brother Anas Husni.
Yeah.
Later on, we will ask him to share his experiences throughout his journey to recover himself. Now, we have Warkah Untukmu from Ara. Stay tuned with us in slot hashtag Aspire to Inspire in IIUM.FM, your campus radio. Okay, now you're back with us. I am DJ Aina
And
and
I'm DJ Aina too.
with the hashtag Aspire to Inspire. Alright, hi brother Anas Husni.
Hi, welcome.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. How about you?
I'm fine too. Seems like he's chill today, cheerful.
Alhamdulillah.
So our listeners want to know more about you. Could you introduce yourself?
Alright. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Ahmad Anas bin Husni. I am fourth year student in Kuliah of ICT. I am 25 years old this year and my hometown is at Kuala Selangor.
Wow, Kuala Selangor. Which part of Kuala Selangor is that?
In Tanjung Karang.
Tanjung Karang. Okay. As we all know, mental illness has become a serious problem in Malaysia now. And one of the current issue is that about Suli, a K-pop artist who attempted suicide, and is because of this mental illness too. So, to our guest here, Brother Anas, what type of mental illness that you have, and may you explain briefly about it to our listeners?
Alright. My mental health, my mental illness is MDD, which is a major depressive disorder with mood congruent psychosis. The psychosis part is where I am having delusions. But psychosis consists of two parts, which are audio and visuals. So my mental illness is audio, means I hear things that aren't there, that are not there.
Oh, you the only one who listens to that voices?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But if the delusions becomes worse, or like for the people that having visual delusions, maybe they would be included in the schizophrenia patients. And about the MDD, I would say that I would be continuously feeling depressed all the time, and I can't stop the negative thinking, overthinking, and every day, every night, I always blame myself for everything that happened around me. Like, maybe all the person that are close to me are now far away from me, and I blame myself about that.
That is so sad.
It is similar to anxiety disorder?
Not exactly, because anxiety disorder, you are afraid of the environment. It may be caused by the blaming yourself, because I also now having anxiety after recovering from MDD.
I see.
So, throughout this journey of recovering, how long did you suffer from this?
Well, I would say that approximately 3 years, because I was first diagnosed by doctor uh, in early 2017,
2017.
and yeah, but my first attempt of suicide is back on 2010, uh,
2010. Sorry.
when I was in Form 4.
Oh,
So
I see.
you were not aware of that at that time.
Yeah, at that time I did not know that the attempt of suicide is
One of the
yeah, the symptom of
MDD.
MDD.
Wow, that's quite. I'm about to cry. Okay. Since that you are suffering from MDD,
Yeah.
does your family knows about this, and how do they react when they know?
The first time they know about it is when I am first admitted to the hospital for this MDD. I was warded for 1 week, and my father visit me in ward every day after his work. And at first, I think it was good because my father visit me every day, even though he is working, and uh, my father's workplace and hospital is far, but he still come every day. And I thought he is very supportive, but later on I found out that he has trouble in understanding this
This
This,
illness.
yes, because I don't know, maybe they are thinking quite different from us, because apparently when I'm in the ward, my father kept it secret from my siblings.
So the only knows is that your father and your mother
Oh yes. So, but later on I found out that my siblings
knew.
knew about that.
How do they react when they knew that their brother has?
How do you respond to that situation?
They've been really protective,
Oh, thank God! Alhamdulillah.
but I think maybe a bit little overprotective also.
Okay.
Because they contact my friend and ask them not to involve me in any society or like that, so that I won't be disturbed by the environment.
I think that's great.
That's
If
mean
you
they
have,
really care about you.
Yeah.
I think that's great. You know, when you have like siblings and family that
Yeah.
supports you from the back. So it's like really, oh, seriously thankful for that.
Because maybe because I am the youngest.
The
In the-
youngest.
Youngest in sibling.
Okay, I understand that why they are overprotective on that. Okay, so now we have "I Will Always Love You" by Whitney Houston.
I will always love you, Aina.
Oh, thank you. I love you too. Stay tuned with us in slot #Aspire to Inspire in IIUM.FM, your campus radio. Your campus radio.
Okay, hi everyone. You're with us. I'm DJ Aina
And I'm DJ Aina,
in #Aspire to Inspire in IIUM.FM,
your campus radio.
Okay. Bro, Anas Husni. Can I call you Abang for, I mean, the chemistry?
Oh,
Can I?
abang.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so as we all know, there are so many causes that lead to mental illness. For example, in Suli's issue, it is about cyberbullying.
Yeah.
And based on your cases, based on your perspective, what are the causes of having major depressive disorder, MDD?
Yeah. Actually, there are many causes that would lead to a major depressive disorder.
Mm-hmm.
It is not because just one bad things happen and you suddenly get depressed. No, it because of the continuous bad things happens, and also the past memories that
Triggered.
haunts you, haunts your mind. But
Of course.
for me, it is PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, because I am traumatized by my bad
Yes,
childhood memory,
I see.
because I was being mentally bullied during my secondary school, because it was a boarding school.
Boarding school. Okay, I
Yeah.
understand that.
They cannot touch me physically because I am the
Oh.
son of the school's warden. So they
Oh.
mentally abuse me by asking my friends to ignore me, by asking me to do this and that, by calling me names, and eventually that affects my mental.
Mental.
And at that moment, I really lack of but emotional support, and because I think the major causes of depression is because of lack of emotional support. If we have good support from from our family members, if we can share with them our problem, we can someone to
Talk to
Share.
talk.
share and everything.
I don't think that people would get depressed, and as we all know that currently mental illness is rising,
Yeah.
and I think it is because of the social media and the gadgets. It creates a gap of communication between people.
True.
So people communicate through phones, but
Yeah. Digital
they
technology.
they
Yes.
they don't see their facial
Right.
expressions. They don't make effort more to
Communicate face to
yes.
face.
So it is a very huge change of generations, and because of that, older generations are having difficulties to understand these depressions, and that's it.
Okay, I was curious that during your secondary school,
Yeah.
have you tell anyone that you feel you're not strong enough, you feel that you need somebody to hear your explanation or
Emotion.
emotion, something like that?
Because
Yeah.
because you're mentally bullied, right? So
Uh-huh.
it's kind of like you need help. And
Apparently at that time, my father, no, my brother and my sister are in the same school.
Uh-huh.
They are the seniors,
Mm-hmm.
but they know about it, but they didn't do anything.
No, they
They
didn't take any action.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and it made me assume that I need to face this alone.
Oh.
Yeah, because even my family myself did not support me or did not do anything about it. So I think that maybe this is uh, my difficulties that I need to go through by myself at that moment. I didn't know that I need to tell anyone about it. So I just kept it
kept
But
it
around.
look at
alone.
you now. You're just strong.
And you are strong and you are still here
Yeah.
today. It's like you're recovering, and
Uh-huh.
it's one big thing actually. Because not everyone can burden that thing alone.
Yeah.
So
Even me, I
if it's me, I think I'll be crying
yeah.
every day.
Okay, so staying together in society, how do people view the patient of MDD?
About the people's
Perception, yeah.
perceptions.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I think there's a major difference between the people inside IIUM and the community outside of IIUM,
Okay, what are
because
differences?
during my first time boarded and I give the medical letters to my dean and deputy dean. So they are very supportive, and they even though they did not understand yet the uh, illness, but they try not to judge. They try to understand and didn't be so lenient with the system, and they try to work thing out for me.
That's
And
great.
yeah, because my friends outside of IIM are having difficulties to make their lecturers understand that the depression is not a choice, and they cannot go to classes even if they want to go. They cannot attend exams because they are having anxiety attacks. Some people, not all of them, but most of them outside there having difficulties to understand this depression, because maybe they think of lack of iman, or like uh, they are seeking for attention. Because I don't know, in IIM there are many programs that are being made to make people aware and understand about this illness, and I am very grateful for the community I am being, and they are they are really supportive and not judging me.
Really helpful. Actually, it's really helpful because I can't I can't listen to him saying all these things, like kind of making me sad.
People
and
around
sad.
him are more helpful and more concerned about his
Yeah,
situation
exactly.
and so on.
Because not everyone can be.
Yeah.
Because we can't. I mean, like we can't choose people to understand us because it's
Yes.
their choice. So not everyone can understand us. So if you have that kind of friends, it's like kind of really, really supportive and helpful. It's really a good thing actually.
True. So I think there are lots of moving chains just
Mm.
now. So we have the break now, and we have Count on Me from Bruno Mars. So sitting with us in slot hashtag Aspire to Inspire. I'm DJ Aina
And
and
I'm DJ Aina.
and sitting with us in slot hashtag Aspire to Inspire in IIM.FM, your
Your
campus radio.
Hey, now you're
Oh,
back with
hey.
us. I am DJ Aina,
And I'm DJ Aina too.
and with the slot,
Hashtag
hashtag
Aspire
Aspire
to
to
Inspire.
Inspire. Alright, brother Anas Husni.
Yeah.
Oh, we're supposed to call him
Abang.
Abang. Okay, Abang. You have shared with us a bit on how does it affect your life. Can you explain more and share it more with
Yeah.
people, listeners actually, how it affects your life when you're facing these challenges of MDD?
Yeah. It affects. It started. The depression started during early 2017, and I started my degree in uh, September 2015.
Oh, that's
Oh.
quite okay. Oh, 4 years ago.
Yeah,
Quite five, right?
2015.
2015. So it was like my second year, and apparently during my first year, my result was very good, and it is high above my expectations. During my first semester, I got dean list, and I applied for a scholarship, and I got JPA scholarship.
MashaAllah.
Wow. I
Impressed.
can't even touch three.
Yeah, but that's the
Struggle
thing.
more.
Struggling.
uh, it become history for me, because after I am diagnosed with MDD, and after all this depressive thinking started, my results dropped uh, from the dean list to nowhere right now.
Nowhere.
Yeah, but I am still struggling to maintain so that my scholarship did not be taken away from me. But
You're
yeah,
still under GPA scholarship.
yes,
right?
still.
Oh.
And during my first year, I also joined the IIM Mustang team.
Wow.
I played petong,
Wow,
and
betul.
I actually played in Sukip
Hmm,
2015 or 16, I don't remember,
that's quite fun.
at UKM Johor.
Mm.
And I think I'm very active during my first year. But yeah, when this MDD came, it really changes me. Yeah. During my first year, I go to hike every week.
Oh.
Like every Friday, I go to Bukit Tabur or Bukit Saga.
That's
Yeah.
quite big stamina there.
Yeah,
You
but
love sports so much.
Huh.
yes,
I love sports too, but I don't go hiking actually.
yeah, but apparently it it changed me a lot. I still love those things. I will still want to go play petong. I still want to hike, but my mental couldn't cope, couldn't allow me
It's not that
because
strong.
yeah, even my studies also, yeah, since that I got uh, many subjects fail and repeat, so it was a really tough moment for me because yeah, having new things that affected my life entirely, and not knowing not knowing what are you facing, because it is a new, and not for not for just for me, but for everyone around me. So it was very difficult, and uh, I did not have I think I did not have a good support to accompany me throughout this journey, because it was really uh, really hard.
Tough.
Yeah, really tough.
I can feel that.
Keeping it to myself. But Alhamdulillah, I think I managed to go through this depressive moment, and I think I am recovering and I am doing better. Yeah. On last sem, I got a very good results.
English again.
Yeah.
Wow!
And
Can I give a clap to him?
but it was I don't know, maybe Allah give my strength
Yeah.
to
You have
help
the
me
support
help me.
to go through this.
Yes, because I don't think I can do this alone.
Actually, it's different, you know, when like our abang Anas here, he can, I mean, like he's recovering and he can maintain the pointer. But some of I have friends, you know, that they don't even go to classes and
The one that have mental illness.
yes, the mental illness too. And he's I mean, like he just diagnosed with depression actually, not major, but it's like
Just a minor.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
minor actually. But then he's having all these things and not going to classes, and his results are dropping, so it's kind of like actually it hurts to see that all
Yeah.
those things. So if for abang Anas, not even a friend helps you in going this journey.
Uh, I can't see that because there are friends around me uh, throughout that time, and even though they are not the one that I could share my problems, but they are the one who being there when I am in need, who
Support you.
yes, who can hang out with me and let me forget those bad memories. And yeah, my roommates, my classmates, my best friends, they are there, even though they aren't good with listening, but they did not go away. they stay by my side, because even though maybe some of us aren't good with listening, but at least it's good to have someone by your side, to accompany and to remind me that I am not alone. It is very good mental support for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Because
actually, friends play very important role.
Yeah,
Yes.
true, it's true.
In helping us.
So I know we have listened to all the challenges and
Mhm.
the problems that he faces.
Mhm.
Now I want to know from Abang Anas himself that
Mhm.
is there ways to recover and cure the patient of MDD from your view?
yeah, for me there are ways to cure and to recover, because MDD has two different causes, which are, one is, what do you say, neurologies, and one is psychology.
Neurology is a good.
The neurology part came from our hormone in our body that came from the thyroid gland. That is, during my first admitted in hospital, they test first my thyroid gland whether it is working normally or not, and if it is not working normally, then uh, it will be included in neurology part, because it is can be cured by by uh, the hormone can be stabilized. But for the psychology part, there are many ways to recover and to cure. For example, medicines. There are a lot of medicines outside there uh, that can be given by the doctors. But I think for me, the most powerful cure that can be given to patients of MDD is family support, because family support is very different from friend support or anything, because
They are the closest.
yes,
Yes.
they know
They know
yourself.
who you are.
Yes,
Comfortable.
they know how to do it,
Mhm.
and they are the one who been there since our firstborn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, if because my a friend of mine who have MDD has recovered uh, with no problem. I think it recovered easily because of a supportive family. Because both of her parents is doctors, so maybe they have the ways to support. So it is very easy for her to recover. And yeah, I think parents should make more effort to understand, because it is a very powerful cure. And also people are also saying that uh, closing ourselves to Allah, zikir. Yes, I think it is true, but uh, yeah, in Allah says in the Al-Quran, remember me and your heart will be at peace. Yeah, it is stated there. But I mean, that is for people that can think clearly. But for chronic MDD patients, they can't even think properly, because they didn't even realize what they are doing, so they are hurting yourself. But yeah, if a MDD patient that can uh, control the mind, that can still fight, that can still think properly, I think solat and zikir is also a good cure, because it can calms our heart, our mind, and uh, brightens our view. Uh,
True.
It's one of the best alternative lah.
yes.
It's like to help them throughout the
Mhm.
journey. So,
Oh, when they scratch their hands, something like that, they don't even realize what they are doing.
I would say that most of them did not realize,
Oh.
but some of them realize. Like Me myself, I realize when I am doing that because I don't know. Maybe because
Is it the pressure, or you just wanted to do that?
I think I wanted to do that because yeah, at the moment I am really tired of living because yeah, MDD patients always
Tired of living.
have this thinking that tired of living, so they want to end their life because they think they are making others' life troubling, so they just want to end their life to forget the miserable things that happen. But there are some debates upon uh, people of having depressions taking their life away. Some of them have said that uh, suicide is obviously going to hell because Allah stated in the Al Quran that people who take their life will be going to hell. But there are some views that patient of mental illness who uh, can't think properly, who can't control their mind, is out of the sin. And
Yeah, unconscious.
yes, it is because they cannot control. It is because that is not their choice. So yeah, there is some debate upon that. And for me, it is not saying that you can suicide. No, but
You just try to control it.
yes.
Seems like we're speechless listening to him. It's kind of like I
want
want to
listen
know more and more. So we want him to talk more. So we want to ask you, what is your hope towards yourself now and also in future, looking from your past?
Upon hope to myself, obviously, I hope I would recover from this, and I would become uh, the past me, the real me. They are active, they are very happy, they are very uh, cheerful among peoples. I love making people happy because I don't know, maybe that is the meaning of my name. And
Oh yeah, Aina's
Aina's
Husni.
and yeah, my hopes toward my future is uh, I hope I could be more successful, and I hope I could go through this
Journey.
difficulties. Yes, and no, for the hope of people around me who are having the same, I also hope that they did not give up. Yeah, because there are still many things that we can achieve in our life. Yes, to this bad day, uh, it may not. Uh, what-
May not be the bad day of the other day, is it?
I don't know. They will say that don't give up if you are having a bad day because you have survived a lot of yes, the whole day before.
The
So,
quote of the day.
Listen, everyone. Okay,
So you're hoping to be a cheerful person again.
yeah, and also I think my hope I would become a very good speakers upon this topic. Yeah, to
Inshallah,
advise
we can
people.
arrange.
We can do that. So I know when you have friends that you have facing these kind of things, don't leave them behind. Okay?
Alright.
Alright, now
I'm very supportive friend.
it's good that you're supportive, okay? Keep on
Okay.
that. Alright, now we have Good Times by Sam Cooke. So stay tuned with us in slots. Hashtag aspire to inspire in IIUM.FM, your campus radio.
Okay, hi everyone. You're back with us. I'm DJ Aina.
And I'm DJ Aina too.
Aina too. It's not hashtag aspire to inspire in iium.fm,
Your campus radio.
So we have come to the conclusion right now.
Yes.
Lots of information and knowledge about
Exactly.
MDD that we
True.
Yeah. So what can I conclude is depression is a serious mental illness, as we know, and MDD, mental depressive disorder, can affect how you feel, how you think, and how you behave.
Exactly.
And therefore, your support
Okay, my support.
and encouragement can play the important role in your recovery.
True, because this
Mm.
true recovery journey is actually those who are recovering, they need our help and they
Mhm.
need our support.
Mhm.
Don't leave them behind. If you know
Yeah.
these things, having in like on your friends, so don't leave them behind because they really need us by their side. Because
Really need you.
yes, they
Yeah.
don't have their family here, so they only have you.
You and you.
And
Okay, so Alhamdulillah, that's all for today.
yes,
Thank you, Aina, for being my partner.
Thank you to you too.
Thank you, Abah Anas Husni, for coming today.
That's welcome.
I really appreciate it. And yeah, we are signing out. I'm DJ Aina
And I'm DJ Aina.
from Slide, hashtag Aspire to Inspire in iium.fm, your campus radio. But wait a minute,
Yes.
I'm aware. Are you aware?
Yes, I'm more aware right now.
Okay, so bye-bye. Assalamualaikum.